Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Sav the Randomal here. This is going to be a quick video just talking about the Call of Duty Championship $1 million tournament going down this weekend, actually. Just going to give you my top 5 predictions and how the event, in my opinion, should play out, in my opinion. Yeah. So I'm just going to give you the rundown. So, a few weeks ago we had APAC regional qualifiers in Australia, and there was quite a few teams that went that were good. X5, T1, Mind Freak, Integral, Trident, and a few other known teams. Obviously, the 3 teams that went through were X5, Mind Freak, and Integral Nation. And the American NA teams obviously were your normal teams. So, Optic Gaming, Orbit, Denial, Prophecy, Phase Red, Automatic Reload, Team Caliber, Strictly Business, Below Zero, Phase Black, Revenge, Threes Up, and Team Envious. They were from the NA, and there's obviously the other teams from European, which I won't go into. But yeah, so it's going to be a good competition in my opinion. But let's get on with the predictions. So I'll just put up the pool play now. So you see on the screen is the pool play, the group play. So this is the seeding sort of thing. So in Group A you have Optic Gaming, NXG, Rapid, Vitali X, Team and Team Orbit. Group B you have Denial, Esports, Hyper Games, Clarity Gaming and Prophecy. And then Group C you have Phase Red, Fabe Germany, Fabe All Stars and Automatic Reload. And then Group D, Optic Nation, Gamers 2, SSOF Gaming, XLT1. Group E, Team Envy, Team Menace, UX Gaming and Mind Freak. Team F, Revenge, Aware Gaming, Infuse, Threes Up. Group G, Phase Black, TCM, Ascentia, Double 0. And the last group is Group H with Team Caliber, Epsilon, Integral and Strictly Business. So there's been quite a lot of stuff going down when this first got released about Integral Nation, Australian team that had the hashtag Bill War trending everywhere, and they probably got the most hardest pool play bracket. They've got Team Caliber, which is the top 3 team in the NA in my opinion. Epsilon is the best European team, and Strictly Business is another top team in America. So it's going to be tough, but I think they can, if they turn up on the day, they can bring out. So in my opinion, alright, let's just start from Group A. So Group A, Optic Gaming and NX and Team Orbit, and that I think Optic Gaming is just gonna probably not drop a map in that bracket because it's quite easy. Depends how Team Orbit. If Team Orbit can turn up, then maybe they might win a map. But I think Optic Gaming should be able to take all their maps off those teams. In Group B, the 2 main teams is Denial and Prophecy. Denial's probably a top 5 team, so I think 2 teams that would make it out of that bracket would be Denial Esports and Prophecy, just because they're obviously a bit more known and they've got better players. But on LAN it's anyone's game, but that's just my opinion. Group C you got Phase Red, Fabe Germany, Fabe All Stars and Automatic Reload. I think Phase Red are gonna be the one that leaves that bracket, just because they've been placing very good at it. All the LANs online have just been looking really good lately, so I think they will take out that pool. Group D with Optic Nation, Gamers 2, XLT1 and SSOF Gaming. This is actually going to be a tight series. I think if XLT1 can turn up on the day, if they can take out Nation, I think they'll have a good chance of taking out Gamers 2 and SSOF Gaming. So I don't know, it depends. If Optic Nation turn up on that day, it's probably just going to be out of the Australian XLT1 and Optic Nation. So my prediction there is probably going to be XLT1 making it through and Optic Nation not. Right, Group E, Team Envious, Team Menace, UX Gaming and Mind Freak. I think Mind Freak, the only 2 teams that I can see pulling through there is Team Envy and Mind Freak, just because last year Mind Freak played quite well at Champs. They ended up beating Envious last year at COD Champs, but this is a different game, different lineup, and Mind Freak are looking quite well. So I think it's going to be close between Team Envious and Mind Freak. Group F with Revenge, Aware Gaming, Infuse and Threes Up. I think, or Revenge might play well. Aware, they're all about the same. Infused and Threes Up, they're all around the same skill level, I think, in my opinion. But I think Revenge will end up taking it. Group G, Flazeback, TCM, Argentina, and Dar00. I think it's going to be close between FaZe Black and TCM, but I honestly think FaZe Black will end up taking that pool. And the last pool, Group H, Team Caliber, Epsilon, Integral Nation, and Strictly Business. I think, in my personal opinion, that Integral will not make it out of that pool. Strictly Business might make it out of that pool, but I think it's going to be up to Epsilon and Team Caliber, because Team Caliber's been playing very, very great recently. Top 3 team easily, I can say, and Epsilon's obviously the best European team going, so it's going to be up to Team Caliber and Epsilon. But Billy Bundo, Billwall, if you're watching this, I have every faith that your team can get through, but just from my opinion and how that I've been watching these guys play online, and I think they've just adapted to the game a bit better, and they just know what they're doing a bit more. So that's going to be like picking one. So that's going to be the top 8, what I just said just there, and then going into my top 5 predictions. I'm sticking with the OG. I'm going to have to say Optic Gaming will be winning COD Champs 2015. Second is probably going to be Denial Esports, in my opinion. And then third, it's going to be quite tight between third and fourth. I think Envy or Nation will be third or fourth, and Exile, T1, and Mind Freak. Or actually no, Team Caliber probably will finish third, and then it'll be FaZe Red, and then other Team Caliber, Exile, T1, Team Envy or Mind Freak placing in 5th. That probably sounds really confusing to you, but yeah, that's my top 5 predictions for COD Champs 2015 going down this weekend. So, well, hopefully all goes well for the Australian teams, because I'm actually from Australia myself. So get behind the hashtag Billwall, Mind Freak, and Exile5T1 as they dominate the COD Champs scene. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.